Recorder HQ. Messages.
Oh, I forgot to check if this is working. Hang
Page
on.
2. Doc. Mail.
I want to make sure this is
Studio.
actually
Recorder HQ.
working.
Recorder HQ. 0. iPad mic. -4. Calls. Stop. But. Stop. Stop. Call. iPad microphone. 0. 16.
Oh, God.
11:57 p. 96% battery
So
power.
it's
Charging. Status bar
nearly
item.
midnight and I'm tired, but I need a hot chocolate. I need something to drink because the magnesium is obviously making me less
0,
anxious
16.
and less nervous. I'm a bit restless, but I'm not like unwell, sick, nausea, restless. I'm just... I have a slight stomachache, but nothing that needs to be checked out right now and stuff like that. I just feel... What it feels like to me is the mild, reduced all the way down version of extremely unbearably nervous, but I can bear it, right? But I'm still awake enough that I'm tired, but I want a hot chocolate before I really go to sleep. So, because I'm finding doing book reviews every single Thursday afternoon, so just once a week on Thursdays, that is not working for me anymore. So I will do book reviews whenever I can do a book review. And I'll just add it to my book club video playlist. Because when I categorise playlists, it's just easy for people to find what they want, you know. People can do what works for them. But if they're only interested in books, or they're only interested in Bibles, or they're only interested in chit-chatting, or they're only interested in something, then the playlist is there for that interest. Or if you don't like the playlists, don't view the playlist. Just... You can
switch to full screen mode. Back button.
You can view the videos without going into the playlist if you really want. It's entirely up to you. But I'm making it easier for me. I find it easier to categorise videos. That's just how it is. So,
messages. No.
I'm
Calendar.
going to look for a
YouTube.
book
Books.
that I want to talk about and
Books.
then
Current
rave
and
on
recent.
about
Current.
it.
Heading.
I'll rave on about, just pick a random number. Sometimes it'll be 1 book, sometimes it'll be 6 books, sometimes it'll be 10 books. And randomly I could talk for 5 minutes or 5 hours about books. So, yeah, it is easier than just doing book club recordings just on Thursdays or every Monday. I don't know, it's just easier.
More actions. Recent. Heading. The Left Behind prequels.
What book
The Passage
do I
by Justin.
want to talk
The Hunger Games
about?
trilogy. The Secret. A Game of Thrones. The Life of Napoleon Bonaparte. The Life of Napoleon. Systematic Theology. The Collected Works of the Brothers Carrot. Want to read. Books you'd like to read next. Heading. Satan.
What
Antichrist.
book do I
After the
really
Rapture by Doctor.
want to
Left Behind
talk
After the
about?
Exogenesis. Left Behind After the Rapture by Susan Davis. Exogenesis. What If by Randall Munro. Nightingale by Everest Night. Funny Farm by Laurie Zaleski. Button. In the road clear. See more text. See what's less than BR / greater. Tab bar. Sir. Audiobooks. Tab. 4 of 5. Books. Sir.
I might go to my library.
Tab. 2 of 5.
Make it
Selected.
easier.
Library. Tab. Library. The Left Behind prequel. The Pat. The Sub. The Sub. A Game of the Life. Life 02. Life 04. How to win. Sub. Life for $2.99. Papillon. Henry Cherrier. Button. Life for $14.99. How to change your mind. Life for $2.99. Papillon. Henry Cherrier. Button.
So there's a book that I want to read and it's called Papillon. It's spelled Papillon by Henry... Oh, how do you spell it? How do you say his name? It's Charri, and there's an accented sign and an ERE. So Charrieri. Henry Charrieri. So Henri is his first name and then Charrieri is his last name. And the book is called Papillon, and on the weekend, while it's at a low price of $2.99, I'm going to buy that book.
Dale Carnegie. Sample. Under How to Win Friends and
I'm
Influence
going to
People.
buy
Dale
that book.
Carnegie. Finish book.
It's
Button.
How to Win Friends and Influence People. I've finished that
Brand item.
book. I'm going
Show
to go
actions
and
pop over.
hide that book. I'm going to go and hide it.
How to
I'm
Win
going to
Friends.
go and
Share book.
hide
Add to want to read.
it.
Add to collection. Mark as still remove. View in store. Remove.
How
Button.
do I hide the bloody thing?
YouTube. Remove the download or hide it on device. Remove download. Hide book.
Hide
Button.
book. Yeah, I'm going to hide it.
Library.
Okay.
Heading. Library.
So I've hidden
Sample.
that
Under a
book.
sky. Road Star. The Forgotten Sky. R.M. Sharp. Cleopatra. Jacob. Apple Books Classics. Multiple
What?
authors. Page 9. Page
No,
11.
I don't want to read
Sample.
Apple Books
Contract with a Seal.
Classics.
Kate Astor. The collected works of George Rawlinson. Outlook. Snowing in Nazi Germany and the Jews.
So,
Buy for $8.99.
I've read...
Buy for $8. The Brothers Karamazov. Fyodor Dostoevsky. 2% finished. Button.
I'm reading The Brothers Karamazov now. I haven't gotten very far, but this bloke's family life sounds fucking horrible. It sounds shocking. I'm like, how can anyone bloody live like that? I know it's fiction, but holy fuck, it triggers me. It's like, oh, how can anyone live that way? And to think of one of the women going around beating people up just to get her own way, to get attention. She has to go around and beat up her, current husband, ex-husbands, I'm like, God, how do people sleep at night? That is a spoiler, by the way. Yeah.
Sample. God's Christ. Sample. The Republic of Thieves. Scott Lynch.
There are so many books here that I want to buy and stuff that I want to finish reading.
The Daughter She Lost. Stories of Mars. Edgar Rice. Page. Working with difficult people. Thomas Nelson.
That's
Sample.
what I want
How
to
to
read
Stop Worrying
as
and Start
well.
Living.
There's too many books I want to read.
Legacy of a Woodley Novel. Alyssa Callan. Series.
No.
Page 30.
Well, yeah, eventually.
Page. Buy for Book of Enoch. All about the 3 books of Enoch. Dr. A. Nyland. 1% finished. In iCloud. Button.
Oh, Book of Enoch. Yeah, I'm going
Buy for
to
$10.
reload
Book of
that.
Enoch. All about the 3 books of Enoch. Dr. A. Nyland. 1% finished. In iCloud. Button.
I
Secure text
actually...
field is editing. Password. Insertion point at start.
Oh, no. Don't tell me it wants my fucking... Oh, this is...
Braille input.
Not this bloody shit tonight. Oh, hang on. To type in my bloody stupid password.
Forgot password. Button. Forgot password. Secure tab. Verification required. Heading.
Fuck.
Continue. Button. Continue. In progress. Library. Book of Enoch. All about. Buy for 40. Buy for 11. Loading. Loading. Ellipsis.
What is it loading? Let me press
Screen
lock.
lock.
Press the lock button.
12:04 a.m. Books. No eligible Apple Pay cards were found in your wallet. Please make sure that your storefront matches the card. In
Don't
your wallet
do
and try
this
again.
shit again. Oh my fucking God. It thinks I'm trying to pay for the Book of Enoch. I didn't say I wanted to bloody... So, the Book of Enoch was in iCloud, right? And when I tapped on it to load it, it thinks I'm fucking paying for it.
Found in what? Done. Add payment. Heading. Done. Dim. Button.
I did not say I wanted to pay for this bloody book tonight. I did not say that.
Found payment method. You won't be charged until you make credit/debit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, radio button, unchecked, PayPal. Apple uses industry standard encryption to protect the confidentiality of your personal
I
information.
did not... Oh, fucking hell. I never fucking said I was going to pay for this book. I thought the Book of Enoch was, I guess, saved onto iCloud, so when I double tap on, when I double tap on it, it would load from iCloud and save onto my iPad so I could read it. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Back. Button. Back. Manage payment. Edit. Payment methods. MasterCard. 4 bullets. 0004. Failed. Button. This is your default payment method.
Yes, and I'm going to bloody verify it. Oh, God.
Speech off.
Let me see what money I've got in the bank tonight. I might have $2 and it will make me... Oh, I don't know how much I'm meant to even pay for this book. Oh, that means that I have to pay for the Book of Enoch now, because the Book of Enoch was in iCloud, but what I didn't know was that there was a outstanding payment on it somehow, like it thought I was trying to buy it. Oh, that is honestly bullshit. It really thought I was trying to frickin' buy this book. So now that I've accidentally double tapped on download, it's thinking, oh, yep, you're loading it from iCloud, but you haven't paid for it yet. So now Apple has registered this as a future payment, and now, now I have to pay for the fucking... Oh, I didn't want to pay for the book now. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a quick skim through the book so that I could go ahead and make myself a hot chocolate. So I could fucking... Well, I'm relaxed, but I want to feel a bit more... I'm like tired, but I'm not drowsy, like sleepy. If that makes sense. Oh... Wait a... Oh, God. Wonder how much this Book of Enoch even costs. Let me... Oh, this is crap. So now I have to look at the price of the Book of Enoch. Oh, Jesus. Why does Apple Pay think I'm trying to pay for a book that is in bloody iCloud? Oh, that's... Oh, fancy having a book club meeting at, 12 o'clock midnight on Thursday. Because I'm tired, but not drowsy. Like I'm tired enough to lie down, but I'm not tired enough to actually fall asleep. So I'm going to get out of bed. Oh, don't do this to... It crashed. Now I'm on the VA Connect, Medicare, Mabel. Oh, you fucking bastard. It fucking cut me out of Apple Books. Oh, I hate you, iPad. I hate you. Don't like you at all, you fucking iPad. Get rid of the Apple Store. Get rid of settings. Get rid of the App Store. Don't get rid of Recorder HQ, because that will totally stuff up the recording. Excuse me, you fucking asshole. I tried to close messages down, and what did it do? Open it. Oh, you fucking cunt. You motherfucker. I told you in the app switcher I wanted to close messages, and the app switcher made me open the bloody thing. Oh, you flaming crappy app switcher. If anyone else is using VoiceOver, please tell me if they have similar issues with their app switcher when they activate the close button and it bloody opens the app instead. Or they'll go to close an app from the app switcher, right? So VoiceOver tells you you're on an app and it closes a bloody different app to the one you wanted to close off. I'm like, oh my God. So now I've got to go back into books. Oh, come on. Don't do this shit to me, Apple Books. I'm starting to really hate this app, I'm getting pissed off with it. Getting so pissed with this damn iPad too. I need to update the crappy thing. Book of... Oh, fuck's sakes. Come on. because then I'm going to go out and make a hot chocolate and, then talk about the Book of Enoch while I'm making a hot chocolate. Book of Enoch, all about the 3 books of Enoch. I didn't fucking want that. All 3, new translation with extensive commentary. Oh yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna complete books. I'm gonna open this up and see how much it costs to actually buy it. Oh, come on. I don't want the back button. I want you to load, you fucking thing. How much is it going to cost me? And what is the... Oh, $12.99. Oh, bastard. Well, I'm going to have to buy that book on the weekend because I want to talk about it. I was going to skim through the Book of Enoch and have a quick, squiz to say, is it worth reading it? Because lately I've been listening on YouTube. Okay, let me get out of here and I'll turn off my braille display and... Oh yeah, there's an introduction. It says, Enoch was the son of Jared, great-grandfather of Noah and father of Methuselah, not to be confused with the Enoch who was the eldest son of Cain. Oh, I can read the introduction for free, okay. I'll read a little bit of it, but then I'll leave the rest to you guys to buy the book, and I'll tell you what it's called in a minute. Many ancient sources referred to the Book of Enoch, but it was not until 1773 that the Scottish traveller James Bruce returned to Europe with 3 copies of what we know now, that is, called the first book. I think it says no instead of now because it's it's edited wrong. We now call the first Book of Enoch in Ethiopia. There are 3 books of Enoch, all unrelated to each other and by different authors of different times and languages. The book known simply as Book of Enoch for centuries is usually now called the first Book of Enoch, although is sometimes referred to as Ethiopic Enoch, while the more newly discovered second Book of Enoch is now known as, not surprisingly, the second Book of Enoch, although is sometimes referred to as Slavonic Enoch of the Secrets of Enoch. The third Book of Enoch is also known as the Hebrew Book of Enoch. The first Book of Enoch was written in Ethiopic Enoch, the second Book of Enoch was written in Slavonic, and the third... first Book of Enoch was written in Ethiopic, oh yeah, that's okay, was written in Hebrew. However, no manuscripts of any books of Enoch in their original language have been discovered. So, basically, the introduction goes on with blah, blah, blah about the whole, what you're expecting to find in the whole book. So, the introduction basically tells you how Enoch, even though it's not part of the Christian Bible or the Hebrew Bible, I'm going to go make a hot choc while I rant and rave and stuff. I want this braille display to be switched off, and I'm going to charge this bloody stupid braille display again. And I'm going to keep rambling on for ages about this whole thing. Well, if I could have a squiz through the actual entire book, then I'd be able to talk about it more accurately, what I reckon. Anyway, the point is that I'm trying to say that the introduction of Enoch gives a comparison between this book and several books in the Hebrew and Christian Bibles. Oh, my legs are so sore. Oh. I think I'm going to make a hot chocolate and have some Panadol with it. That's what I might do. Then I may not even need some Panadol tomorrow. Who knows? Let me bring my iPad to the kitchen. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to take my probiotic. So, while I'm making a hot chocolate and taking my probiotic, I basically wanted to say that, at least from reading the introduction to Enoch, it sounds well worth the read. It sounds like it is worth reading, and it sounds to me like, even though it's not a biblical book, as it were, it's not part of the Bible, it probably has a lot of value anyway. So, I do intend to read the Book of Enoch when I can actually buy it, you know, first, second and third books of Enoch. I intend to read them. You bet I will read them. And yeah, there's a lot of strange stuff in there that I'm like, really, is that, you know, actually true? And it probably was. Just because I can say, oh, that's a bit strange, how true is that account, how true is that information really, doesn't make it not true. It's just because I've never known it to be true before, so I guess I just don't know. Oh, there's so much stuff all over the fucking bench. Oh, I've got food everywhere. I knew I'd end up finding some more food later. I knew I'd end up finding more food. I knew I'd get to it. Oh, fucking clean off, you bastard. I clean up my kitchen bench, and then later, when I come back, I notice more food that I haven't even cleaned off. I'm like, you fucking clean. So, the introduction tells me that the book is definitely worth reading. From what I gather in the introduction, there is a lot of stories that are parallel to some of the books in the Old and New Testament, which tells me that even though there's no original language manuscripts, so the books have been translated into English, but we don't know who translated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes start.
We have no idea
Microwave.
who translated the Book of Enoch from whichever original language it was in to probably Hebrew, most likely, and then someone had to translate that into English from Hebrew, but we don't know which language that was translated from. So we've got, from the introduction, there is obviously manuscripts of Enoch, but they weren't the most original ones. So the original ones were most likely lost. We probably will not find the original books of Enoch. Someone had to have translated those books from an old language in the past into another language that was then eventually somehow discovered later, and well, I guess that's the history of how the Book of Enoch came to be. Now, where the fuck is this hot chocolate? No, I don't want sausagen. Oh, fuck sakes. I don't want fucking sausagen. I want... Oh, what the fuck is this one? Let me open it up. It's probably bloody yum. It's probably fucking sports sausagen. Let me have a look. Ah, it's in the same size fucking tin too. Oh no! No, they're sausages. I don't want them. I like sausagen, but I don't need sausagen tonight. Oh, where's the fucking hot chocolate? Where is it? I hope it's that one. Oh, it's not. It's fucking caramel sausagen. Oh, what? Where is the hot chocolate? And I've got tins in the fucking road too. Oh, I've got stuff everywhere. Shit everywhere. Oh, I hate this crap. The kitchen's dirty and that too. Oh, fucking damn it. Where the fuck is my hot chocolate? Why that... Oh, Jesus. I'm sick of this fucking crap. Fucking tins lined up along the wall there. Oh, fucking bastard. Holy crap. Oh, fucking stuff everywhere. Jesus. Who the fuck rearranged my kitchen so it's set up the way I didn't want it set up? Oh. Where the fuck is my hot chocolate? Oh, I'm okay to leave honey there, that's fine. Where the hell's my oh, I can't find it. Oh God, I hate when sighted people come in and rearrange my unit. I'm glad they don't come in anymore. Oh, where is it? Oh, where the fuck is it? Oh, I can't find the hot chocolate anywhere because someone fucking put it somewhere. Oh, why is there food lined up along the edge of the damn bed? It's sitting... I've got food marks on the edge of the bench. Oh, I hate this dirty unit. It's covered in dust and everything. It's getting worse. Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, I'm trying to find hot chocolate so I can have a cuppa. Oh, where is it? Oh, 2 things of sausage. Oh, there we go. I found another tin. Well, that's fine. I found another tin. That's okay. What is in this fucking tin? Okay, there we go. I found the tin. What is in there? Smells like hot chocolate. That's fine, then I'll have hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. Finally found all the stuff that I bloody want, and I've got 2 tins of sausage in there. I might get some more spare tins of sausage in one of these days too, just because I like drinking it so much. The doctor will probably say, you're drinking too much sausage and you have to stop and drink, you know, less of it and just have Milo. And it's like, no, I like sausage and I don't care what anyone thinks about me drinking sausage. I like it. Oh, I want that back there. Yep. Oh, fucking, where's the lid? There's the lid. Okay, put that back over there. Alright. Okay, so, I'm going to put the milk in and then tip the hot water on top of it. So that way it just works. There we go. That's the end of that bottle of milk. Right.
Complete.
Finally. So, from what I gather from having a quick skim of the introduction of this 1, 2 and 3 Enoch, I will be buying the book. Now I actually do want to buy it on the weekend. And there's another commentary that I want to buy, and it's a study guide, meaning that it's a very detailed commentary.
Door open.
It's a detailed commentary and study guide so that it, helps you go along.
Door closed.
When you read the Book of Enoch, you can read about the context, what was being said, what it originally was meant to. The people that wrote this information, where were they in history at that time? What were they doing when they saw all these different things going on, and when they, I guess, had strange visions and they saw things including like black holes and lakes of fire and that, like, what context were these visions meant to be about, so that we understand what was actually meant. Like, we know a black hole is a black hole, whereas Enoch didn't know what a black hole was. He probably knew about them, but he would never have called them black holes. He probably would have called them ends of heaven, or, the boundary between heaven and earth, which we know as the horizon. But then he would have seen another boundary that no one could cross. If you go across that boundary, you can't escape. If you're back, I guess, on this side of this particular boundary, you can't get into or out of a black hole. Well, I guess you can get into a black hole, but if you don't want to be trapped in one forever, you really can't get into one. If you don't want to be trapped in one forever. So, there's a lot of historical commentary that I want to peruse through. A lot. And I definitely want to give it a read. I want to give it a really good read. I'm going to wipe this bench down so that I don't worry about it for the entire evening, and then I might actually be able to sleep better. If I've got everything out of the road all cleaned up, I don't worry about it as much and I can sleep better. That's just, I guess, how it rolls with me. The less anxious I am, the better. The good thing about this magnesium is it stops me from feeling unbearable. I can get worried, but I'm relaxed enough to deal with it without feeling really terrible, I guess, if that makes any sense. And I was going to have some Panadol, but now I don't want any Panadol. Oh, God. I can't make up my mind. Oh, and when I sit down, my legs go stiff. I think it's from all the exercise yesterday. Oh God, yeah, I'm gonna take 2 Panadol. My legs are fucking sore. My knees are sore too. Oh, ow. Walking around them. Fucking. I'm 37 and I'm sick of bloody having to feel pain. I'm fucking sick of it. Fucking had enough of it. I'd rather just not feel fucking pain in the first place. It's okay if you have to put up with pain for a particular reason, but when you don't need to put up with it, fix it. It's okay to avoid pain medication, but if it's to your detriment and then you're suffering and not feeling well and you're doing worse by avoiding pain medication, if you just don't avoid it, you'll do a lot better. I don't know. That's how I see it. If avoiding pain meds is going to cause your suffering to get a lot worse, and there's no conceivable reason why you should suffer a lot worse, other than you just feel like it, or you're just being naughty and don't want to comply with taking meds, so you'll wait till you start to collapse and then you'll apologise to people who you're worried about, and you better take your meds, you know, stop being naughty, take your meds. Like, apart from sheer willpower and strength to get through anything, really there's no reason to avoid pain medication. Most of the time that is. So, Anyway, that's just my personal opinion about this suffering bullshit. And I haven't hardly taken Panadol for like weeks now, so taking 4 a day for 2 or 3 days in a row and then not taking any for 2 weeks is not going to do no harm. It won't do anything. And I'm on enough pills now to knock out 2 horses. So really not much is going to go wrong if I decide that I don't need Panadol until... Let's just say I don't need Panadol till next Sunday, and then I take 8 of them each day for 5 days, and then I don't need any more for 3 weeks or something. You know, that is not going to cause harm. I think everyone was trying to look at how to reduce headaches, but obviously headaches can be a sign of something more serious. So, talking of that, I enjoy coming on here doing book reviews when I'm not feeling the best. I'm not feeling entirely like really sick. I'm burnt out. I'm exhausted. I'm all buggered. So, yeah, I thought coming on here and just, besides a little bit of small talk and a bit of chit-chatting about other stuff that's not related to books, I mainly want this discussion to be just about books tonight. So, I thought I would try to read some of the Book of Enoch. I couldn't. So I know that there are the 2 books that I'll be buying on the weekend. One of them is the study guide for the 3 books of Enoch. It's probably got excerpts and stuff from those books too, and there'll be a lot of historical context. So then there's the 1, 2 and 3 books of Enoch. I'm going to buy both of those on Saturday. Then At 9 o'clock, we're having breakfast, and then we're coming back here to do more stuff. So, on Saturday, my support worker's going to record me doing a video. Personally, I want her to take me to some fancy electrical store, Harvey Norman, JB Hi-Fi, I have no idea, somewhere. And I want to look up stands for iPads so that me and my support worker can come back here and set it up, and then she doesn't have to hold it to do a video. She won't have to hold it, which will be good. In any case, I'm doing a cooking video while she's with me. Then we're going to finish labelling all of my food products. Frankly, I want to get into the labelling bizzo tomorrow. I want to get into the business and finish labelling my food, chuck out anything that's no good, and keep the rest of it. Because that way, I've just got fresh food to deal with. So that's what I'm doing after I buy the 2 books, the first, second and third Book of Enoch, the study guide for first, second and third Enoch. I'll have a bit of a discussion. So I won't read all of it word for word. I'll just have a quick squiz through it and decide when I do want to read it from cover to cover, like word for word. Tonight, I feel, well, this morning now, I feel while I was reading the introduction, I had a quick squiz because of this recording. I could have read word for word, but I didn't want to do that. So I squizzed through it, skimmed through it instead, and thought, you know, I need to definitely read the entire series of Enoch. First, second and third book is the entire series. Oh, my legs are fucking... Oh, I must have done a lot of exercise yesterday, but I'm in so much pain right now. And that doctor's right. If I do a lot of exercise, you know, it doesn't have to be fancy. I don't have to pay a professional instructor to do exercise. I just have to do a lot of walking to and fro, arranging my unit, vacuuming my floor, mopping my floor. It's all exercise. And even though it's not fancy martial arts, gym workouts, you know, it's nothing fancy. It's just exercise, and it's doing the same thing. It's just not under a fancy bloody membership name, that's all. So yeah, my body is fucked today. I'm absolutely buggered. I'm hoping I'll be recovered enough tomorrow to actually do more stuff around this friggin' unit. It is dirty as fuck. I might even need my support worker to help me finish cleaning it on Saturday. God. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm going to open up my unit. I'm going to put my slacks on because it is fucking freezing during the daytime as well as at night. Like, some days are nice and warm, but other days are freezing. Like, really cold. like freezing fucking cold, and it's like, I can't deal with this anymore. So if I just put slacks on and long sleeves, then I'll be right. Then I can open up my unit, I can do housework. Overnight on Saturday, I can buy 2 books, and I can what else will I do? I actually don't need to buy anything this fortnight. Like, I don't even need to buy anything from Amazon this fortnight. I really don't, you know. So, you know, it's better that way. On Saturday morning, I do need to get several loaves of bread. I need to get 2 loaves of bread. Then when I go, oh no, I have to get medication. Oh shit, I can't forget my medicine. And then I'm going to use my phone to buy the 2 books. If I'm out, I'll buy the books. If I'm at home, before I go out, if I have time, I'll do it. I would like to be live on recording to actually buy the books. Oh, fuck, I think after breakfast I'll deal with my medication. Jesus. God. Oh, God. Yeah. I'll have breakfast, I'll come back to Coles, I'll get a couple of things from there. Because I can get a hot chicken from Coles without having to actually use Uber Eats, and I can buy the loaves of bread from Coles. Because if the support worker says, oh, just get the chicken and bread from Woolies, it's like, yeah, but I actually would, like, I can buy it and come home and go to Coles, but then I would rather go to Coles and buy stuff while I'm waiting for my script to be done up, because the chemist is really busy there. The chemist is really busy, and they take about 15 minutes to do the script, and people are fucking idiots. They say, oh, it's only 5 minutes to do a script max, and I'm like, and if you go to the chemist warehouse, sometimes they're busy and you've got to wait for 15, 20 minutes. So you can't just condemn a chemist for taking longer to do a prescription. They've probably got 10 other prescriptions. You bring your script in and they're probably already dealing with someone else's prescription. And they probably had to deal with 3 other prescriptions before yours. So some people are just greedy and want everything done now, without even considering the fact that the bloody pharmacy people have got their work cut out. They can't just snap their fingers and magically just have your script done out of bloody thin air. Like, they've got a list of stuff in their computer and they've got to deal with it one at a time so that they're not stuffing up everyone's medications. Anyway, I'll deal with those 2 books on Saturday. I have a personal opinion about the Book of Enoch. I think it should be in the Bible. I reckon that the Catholic Church got rid of that book out of the Bible. I think it's a Christian book. Some people think that it's not inspired by God, you know, not full of the Holy Spirit and all that sort of shit. Well, the Bible talks about the book of Jasher too. Like, why isn't Jasher in the Bible? I mean, if the Bible refers to another book, well, like, I don't know, to be quite honest, how a book shouldn't be inspired in some way to be in the Bible. Unless the Bible refers to it but doesn't mention the fact that the book that it mentions should not be in the Bible. I also think it's stupid how the book of Jude mentions Enoch, as in the Enoch written of in the Book of Enoch, that one. Because it said that he preached for 120 years, then the flood came on the earth. So that particular Enoch, not the other one, the son of Cain, So, anyway, I do not understand why Jude refers to this guy and yet his book is not in the Bible. Oh, I think that's really stupid. I think it should be in there. But that's only my viewpoint. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But I don't see why Enoch should not be in the Bible. Anyway, I'm going to stop here and finish drinking I've only just started drinking my hot chocolate, but I've been ranting for ages.
Speech books button. All button.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Still in the books
Safari.
section.
Page 1 of 3. Adjustable. Page 2. YT. Recorder HQ.
Oh.
Recorder HQ. Stop. Button. Pause. Minus
Okay,
iPad
I'm
microphone.
still going. So, I will probably leave it here for tonight. I'm going to get those 2 books on the weekend. If I don't manage to get it on recording for whatever reason, because if we're sitting around, I'll just say, look, I'm going to buy a couple of books, I can use my phone to buy those books, and then I'll rave on about them later. I'll just start reading them and going, well, and talk about it for fun. And if people don't like, as the saying goes, if you don't like the channel, change it. Find a new video, find a new channel. If people don't like what I talk about, and, if some people tell me that I need to delete a video, I'll just say, no, you need to leave my YouTube channel. Why do people think they've got the right to tell other people what to do on their YouTube channel? Like, if someone makes a video public and everyone can view it, it was their choice to view the video. It's their choice not to keep viewing it. Like, we don't have to delete videos to stop other people from viewing the video. People just need to say that they chose to view the video and they choose, if they don't like the video, they can choose to leave. That's the reality of it all, It's not my fault that people choose to keep on watching a video that they don't like. Well, if you don't like it, why are you demanding that it gets deleted so that you don't have to keep watching it? That says more about the other person than it says about the creator of the video. If you don't like it, stop watching it. No one is responsible for someone else's viewing choices. No one is responsible for stopping someone else from viewing a bloody video. Just don't watch it. Oh, well, that's that really. Yeah, So I will get out of here and I will set this up on YouTube right now.
Minus 40.104 zip port. Stop.